They got hit by that shit every fucking time. It pissed me off. I'm watching it from the fucking. I was eating a bowl of cereal, bro. It was the most ferocious eating of a bowl of Cookie Crisp I've ever done or experienced in my life.
All right, welcome to the Round Start Podcast. I am your host, Dane. With me, I have next to me on my right.
Yeah, this is Nate. You can call me Nathan. You can call me Crash. Whatever. It don't matter.
And then I would say to my left, but the way we position on this couch, you in front of me. So let's go ahead and let people know who you is.
Zora. I guess you could call me the young one in the group, because I guess he's got sunning me all day.
You're going to give him a new name, just call him Youngin.
The son of the group.
We're supposed to start calling your ass Sapito Wang.
Sapito Wang.
Sapito Wang.
Yeah.
Just a tadpole.
No. But yeah, no. We got some time. We already had a little conversation going on earlier there. And, I'm going to let this conversation keep rolling before we get into our topics, because I was actually thinking it was a good conversation. Muscle memory being a bad thing in situations, which I feel like is something people need to hear about. So I'm going to go ahead and let Crash, Nate, whatever you want to call him, I'm going to let him continue it, because he was making some good points. He was preaching, so I'm going to let him preach.
Yeah, we were talking about like conditioning and shit. And conditioning basically is like reprogramming muscle memory. Like, okay, you go into training mode, right? You practice your combo over and over again to the point where you don't even got to look at the screen. You could hear it, and then just time the button presses and your combo lands. Cool, no problem. But when you're in a match and your opponent is conditioning you, because like he was saying earlier, high, mid, low, high, mid, low, high, mid, low, and then he goes high, mid, high, and you eat the overhead, you got conditioned to blocking that third hit in the string by crouch blocking, and you got mixed up by the overhead. What happened was is they reprogrammed your muscle memory to block that string, and they're like, okay, he's going to think I'm going to go low on the third one. I'm going to mix it up by going overhead. Their muscle memory makes them block low, even though in their brain, they're like, I know he's trying to mix me up. But your brain can't send the signals to your fingers fast enough for you to react to it, so you get fucking blown up. That's how it is, bro. You get conditioned. It's
like,
rough.
A lot of people think the no mix-up isn't a real thing, but it really is.
Like, that shit is crazy. It's layered, right? Mm-hmm. Even if you've seen it before, like, okay, let's say you get hit by the high, mid, high. You get hit by that overhead. All right, cool. I've seen it before. I'm going to react to the low at the end and the overhead at the end. And what does he do? He goes high, mid, low, high, mid, and he just stops. Stops the string on the second hit. You're like, shit, I got nothing to react to. Boom, it's a grab. You got mixed, bro. You got mixed.
Yes. Man, nah. You know what it is for me?
It's layers.
When I see it in third strike all the time from Justin Warren. You see Chun-Li, and she gets you in the corner in third strike, and she throws you on the ground, and then she jumps in the air, and she throws you on the ground, and she jumps in the air, she throws you on the ground. Like, bro, it gets people all the time. Yeah. And then you get so scared that by the third or fourth time he does it, you jump in. And he's just like, all right, cool, you jump. And then he punish you for jumping.
Yep.
That's nuts. That's like some mental game.
Yeah, mind games,
next
bro.
level.
I love mind games.
Yeah, that's the level of gameplay like that I don't think you have gotten to see yet. No.
But me, when I'm fighting, like, when I'm usually playing Street Fighter and stuff like that, what I think most of the time is I try to find the pattern that everyone has. Mm-hmm. Everybody has like a certain pattern.
Yep, that's how it starts.
Yeah, I try to find the pattern that everybody has, and then I tend to like see it and continue on. And then after that level, I reach a next level, which is when I was playing Ibuki, where now I see the pattern. Now, which way can he use his tools to mix up the pattern?
Exactly.
So that's what I think about afterwards. Like, for example, when I'm going against Guile, I had a really good matchup against Guile. Because I just love the fact that he has a Ibuki that can punish his booms.
Yeah.
Right? So at any point that he do a boom, I just react to it. But with Guile, you have to understand the fact that he can light punch. I mean, it look like a boom.
Yeah.
But it's not a boom.
And then you eat a flash kick.
You get a flash kick or something. So what I used to do was like, okay, so now he's doing this pattern, right? Every time he's about to walk back, like certain type of like jump back, he does jump back boom. He does jump back boom every time. Right? Now I'm gonna think he can do jump back jab. So now I can think like, oh, maybe I can dash it when he's jumping back and he's not doing stuff like that. Like I just think certain scenarios. But that's like later on after I know like what every character does and whatever I know all the frame data and stuff. But like most of the time when I'm in Street Fighter, it's more autopilot until until I'm in a scenario where I'm like I got my back to the wall.
Yeah.
Then I start thinking.
But if you're autopiloting your commands, there's no thought behind them.
Yeah.
So that could be a good thing and a bad thing because one, you're turning your brain off, right? You're literally you're just going through the motions. There's no way for someone to predict what you're gonna do because you don't have a game plan. You're not trying to, I'm gonna walk them to the corner and I'm gonna take advantage, like just apply the corner pressure. You're literally just like, the hell did I eat for lunch today? I think I had a spinach omelet. No, there weren't no peppers in that. Oh, look, super. That was cool. What am I doing tomorrow? That's all that's going through your head. You're not thinking about it, right?
That's what happens when I stream. Like when I'm playing fighting games, I'm streaming. I'm just like talking.
Yeah. But that's why I say when I say I don't think you've seen the level of play. Like I think someone that I think I've seen is Father. Father has that level of play because Father is the one. Father is the one dude. Like he makes sure he remains unpredictable.
You know how like the way you know that you did something Bodler couldn't predict is when he smiles.
Yep.
When you hit him with sushi, because like when we first started the scene, right? We were playing KOF. That's the first game I ever played against him with. I didn't know how to play fuck all in that. I didn't know how to do shit in that game, but I played a little bit of Clark, right? Then I found out that Clark has a 0 frame. Like it's literally like on frame 1. It's a command grab, right? But it's not armored. And then he has one that starts on like frame 2 or 3, but it's armored. So I started mixing it up on his wake up. So if he was pressing a button, I thought he was going to press a button, do the armor one. If I think he's just going to hold down back, I'll do the quick one, right? Before he could even jump, before the jump inputs even come out. And I caught it literally just over and over. Slamming his ass, boom, drop the elbow. Pick him up, boom, drop the elbow. And he's just like, damn. Fucking got you, bro. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I know that shit was in your head.
It's been a couple games, couple matches we had. That's what Baller actually started talking to me because we played a couple matches and he was like, yo, you actually pretty good. I was like, yeah, I just don't. I mean, at the time I was playing, but it got to the point where it's at now where I'm just like, bro, it's easier to be just not playing. But I do still play casuals. I do still play casuals and all that. But I mean, speaking of grabs and Clark, might as well go ahead and use that to transition into this first topic we got up here. Let me go ahead and pull that up. All right, first question we got is, are grapplers too strong now? So what I mean by this, to put context on this, like we were talking about earlier, grapplers have a hard life. The grappler life is not a life of ease for anyone. Because in order to be a grappler, and Crest says this a lot, is you have to use health as a resource.
Sure fucking do.
Like, your health is not your health. Your health is a resource bar.
Perfect example. Grappler and DNF.
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect
You got to
example.
use it to get in.
Because he got to run the obstacle course. He got to run a full screen neutral. His obstacle course starts at round start.
And it's crazy because he has a lot of good moves that help him advance forward.
Yeah.
And he still got a rough time because, everyone can attack from full screen in that game, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
He still got to run the obstacle course. The shit is rough.
But if he can get in,
Yeah, you probably
My
dead, bro.
God.
You probably getting
Most
Vortex.
likely
Like, you probably
Most
getting
likely
dunked, my guy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
if he gets in, you getting put on your neck repeatedly.
The scoops. I love the scoops. That should be garbage.
Right, and then the fact that he has the flip forward foot to the ground that pops you back up.
Yeah.
And then he got an air command grab that'll bring you back
he's
down.
got that OTG slam that he does. He goes up, he slams down. If you're on the ground at OTGs, if your character's just sitting there standing blocking, if he holds forward, he'll cross you up. If he doesn't, it just hits in front, so you gotta guess. But when he's above you, it's ambiguous as shit, so you can't really tell. That character's messed up, but he's a frog in a pool full of sharks. So
Yeah, I mean, and even then, you got grapplers like Iron Taker. Iron Taker is one of the best grapplers in any game you'll ever see.
honestly, I think he's the best grappler.
Yeah.
And
But because of the game that he is in, he has a rough time.
Yeah.
bruh, it's like taking the best basketball player from Japan, right? Taking him out of Japan, and pitting them against the NBA All-Star team of like the 90s, you know, like Jordan and Pippen, and I like, you good, bro, but you in a fucking game full of monsters, bro.
League, fam.
You are not meant to be here. You are a cruiserweight, and this is the extra heavyweight round. You need to go back home.
But yeah,
bad.
no. But I mean, like I said, I don't think they're too strong. I feel like they are rewarded for the struggle they have to go through. Me personally,
Yeah.
because I'm a rushdown character, and I hate running the gauntlet, but I'm at least fast.
See, something about that, like the reward thing. So you notice how now in Street Fighter 6, bringing this up, Zangief's grab doesn't do as much damage as it normally would do.
Yeah, because his green hand runs.
Yeah, I think damage overall in Street Fighter 6 has been toned down a little bit.
Yeah. The reason being is because now we have parry, dash forward.
Yep.
You imagine Zangief
He's
dashing
got
parrying your basic attack, then grabbing you and doing half your health.
he's got a running green hand.
So I don't think it's green hand. I think it's just his drive rush looks like green hand, because if it was
He does
actually
the
green
motion.
hand, he wouldn't drive rush through a projectile and just like armor through it. It would completely negate the projectile if it was green hand.
Yeah, but no. It is a green hand, but it's not the traditional green hand.
Yeah, green hand before, like you would green hand a fireball and it was gone. It wasn't armor. It would just negate.
He
the
would literally
projectile.
just slap your fireball.
Yeah, it was just boom. It's off the screen. That shit was fucked up. If it was EX, it would pass through him, and if it had more than like one hit of durability, like let's say Akuma did the red fireball, that's 3 ticks. It's got 3 points of durability. He'd armor through the first hit and then green hand, and it would take away the next 2, and you would probably still get hit if he was close enough to you. Street Fighter 4 Zangief was an asshole, bro.
And then Street Fighter. If you want to see a good example of Street Fighter 2 hyper fighting Zangief, go watch Justin Wong's video.
Boy,
that man got thrown.
Yeah, he got scooped.
He got put on. He got scooped.
Fucking looking like a Ben and Jerry's cone.
Bro, I'm talking about Baskin Robbins 31 flavors. Scoop.
God damn.
You know?
Got punked. Kobe.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Fuckers really got fucked up.
No, but
Bruh.
I think grapplers they definitely have to work for it, and I guess the predisposition, like the popular opinion, is that fuck grapplers. If they get in, they get in. Just don't let them get in.
Yeah.
People just don't know how to. You gotta understand that every character has to have some type of way that they win.
Exactly.
Like
A win condition.
Yeah, like a win condition, right? So you can't just hate on the grappler because you just
I
get
think
caught.
I think it's because of how much fear grapplers put in people. Because any dude you're throwing fireballs at, and he's just walking at you real hard.
That's so good.
He not running, because most Pop don't run. You know?
Nah, we
You
don't
shouldn't
walk.
be running.
Well, they call it stutter stepping, where you walk and then block and then walk and then block. You usually see the characters doing this.
Street Fighter loves that shit.
And that's what you're supposed to do, because if you jump, you can't block in the air.
Yep. But Pot don't run.
Bro.
Pot will sit there and get up and. Well, granted, he has some I think better mechanics than most grapplers,
Yeah,
because
I think he's pretty good.
Because he's got Mega Fist.
Oh, the 6P.
He got
the clap,
6P.
the prey. Let's face
6P.
east. Yep.
And then he's got his what's his dash?
Oh, Hammerfall, which got armor, by the way.
And then if he does get you in the corner, he's got Garuda Impact.
Oh, we're at plus 35 on block. Sorry.
Good luck getting out of that.
Dude, I think we had somebody. I saw the tournament, and
You probably saw
spammed-
Prox.
He spammed it.
Prox.
Garuda. So the reason why he does that is if you Garuda impact, right? If they don't jump, they are forced to eat another Garuda impact. And if they don't jump, then like I just said, they keep eating it. Garuda impact will take like this much off your life bar on block, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You
saw.
will get chipped the fuck out if
I
you just
saw
let
that,
it happen
yeah.
over and over.
I spoke to Prox about that afterwards. He was like, "There's a sweet spot for Garuda Impact where you can shoot it and you can't be
Yeah,
punished."
it's literally like the very end. If you space it correctly, nobody, unless you're Happy Chaos and your gun's already out, you can't punish that shit.
Yeah.
But he can't block when his gun is out, so he's getting hit by the Garuda impact.
Yeah.
No, that move is really good.
But yeah, no.
Just got slow startup.
And then the second part of this question is, and I think it's an easy answer, especially for me and you, but who is more messed up? Is it the old school grapplers or is it the new school grapplers?
Old school. I don't even gotta see the old school grapplers.
It's 100%.
You talking
old
about
school.
green hand? That shit messed up. You talking about the old Zangief? Talking about how he can lariat into SPD? What?
But the reason I think the old school grapplers are more messed up is because as time goes on, as gamings move forward, especially fighting games, it gets more technical.
Yeah, and balance.
Yeah, scaling. At one point, scaling did not exist.
Yeah, balancing is a very important aspect of a fighting game.
Yeah,
and it's fairly
Street Fighter 1, sure you can.
It just kills you in 2 times,
Yeah,
right?
times,
Bullshit.
yeah.
it's fairly new. I think out of like how many console generations have we had? Like 8.
I don't think they started balance. Not until like the PS3, Xbox 360 era, where having internet became the norm.
Yeah, when you had the ability to
Call of
patch
Duty, Modern
games.
Warfare 2, that shit like that, then they would release
Because
patches.
when we were young, if you put a game out and it had a bug or a glitch in it, it just had a bug or a glitch.
Oh, yeah,
there was no way to fix
Yeah,
it.
you were talking about that
That
one
just-
game that
Jet Force Gemini.
Yeah.
I never beat the game because one of the guys you had to save was glitched out. I couldn't say it was behind a wall. I needed him to get through.
That shit would have made me break that fucking disc in half.
I didn't
bro.
know till years
I'd have
later.
Frisbee that
I-
fucking CD.
As a kid, I literally thought I was just trash.
See?
But then years later, it came out that no, it was just a glitch in the game. He's
This
behind
game,
the wall.
sir, is just actually
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wow.
But yeah, just stuff like that. Like,
No, and especially in Street Fighter 2, you know about the stun in Street Fighter 2, right?
Yeah, it's random.
It's random.
it's random.
So
Yeah,
like
I heard
round
about
start,
that.
Blanca could jump at you and do a hard
It
kick in the
kills you
air,
right away.
and you stun, and then sorry, bro, you dead because fuck scaling. What's that? We don't know what that word is now. Welcome to the 90s. It's fucked up. It's
Hey,
rough.
man,
It's rough.
Oh, we went through the war, bro.
Yeah,
That's,
man.
That's why the second somebody
Exactly.
talk about
Just don't get hit.
the second somebody hit me with the man, patch this character. This character needs to be nerfed. Shut up.
And if it's really that bad of a situation, like
they are spoiled.
yeah, see now?
But
But if it's really that bad, like you hate grapplers so much, maybe your character just has a shit matchup against grapplers. Maybe you should do something
I
about
play
that.
Giovanna.
Yeah.
I know full well if I play a pot, it's gonna be a rough time for me.
Okay, I'm a dash. I'm here now. One of two things gonna happen. I'm gonna mix them, or I'm gonna get scooped. Let's flip this coin real quick. Yeah.
You have to do it. That's every match. Like, bro, like you just have to create that grappler sense. That like, oh, the command grab coming.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody, I just love saying this. Everybody has a pattern. It doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah,
Everybody
everyone
has a pattern that they do, no matter what. There's like, okay, after this exact scenario, every single time he always dashes in command grab.
Mm-hmm.
After I throw 3 fireballs, he thinks that I'm not gonna throw another fireball, so he's gonna dash in command.
Yep.
See that's that pattern you have to catch in your head. All right, keep him up, boom.
Mm-hmm.
But punish.
Yeah, but the grappler pattern is hard.
Yeah.
I understand. But then also like sometimes they do it off a wake up. The wake up pattern is even harder.
Yeah, it's easy if you like, oh, Ryu, I'm close to Ryu, he's probably gonna try and do a DP or a Tatsu. It's real different when I'm getting close to Geef. I might get SPD.
The vortex is much worse in games that don't have the delayed wake up, where like you can hold the button and like even if just like a second or two could throw off the timing of like their meaty.
Yep.
That's great, cool. There's more defensive. I'm all for more defensive options in fighting games. I'm all for that shit. But at what point during like you going through the whole pattern recognition process do you start to think, am I just recognizing his patterns, or am I getting conditioned to recognize a pattern that he actually don't got? Is he just throwing 3 fireballs, and then the next time he throws 2, and I think he's gonna go throw 3, and I jump, and a motherfucker, I eat a Shoryuken. I eat a Shoryuken, bro. I catch an elbow. I get one of these, bro.
Bro, me playing Guild, bro. Like just sitting there and playing Guild, bro. Motherfuckers literally quit. So many people quit. I just
they give up.
elbow, bro. That elbow every time they jump. Done. Combo in the air.
Bro,
Done.
you weren't here, but I got a couple people start playing Soul Calibur, right?
Ugh.
And they were playing. I played Siegfried, and I asked everybody, I'm like, hey, do you want me to play my character, or do you want me to play somebody else?
Bruh.
Him in the back, no man, play your character. Don't get him no free games. I'm like,
100%. If you trying to learn, like you really trying to learn a game, regardless of what it is,
Mess him.
Find somebody who knows a lot about the game. They don't have to be a professional, none of that shit. Find someone who knows more than you. Sit down and get your ass whooped.
Multiple
Over
times.
and over and over.
And so when we
You're gonna
started
learn a lot.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's why I went to when I was playing Ed every day. I was like, bro, I suck at this character.
Mhm.
I want to get better at this character. I went into custom matches, and I would find diamond players. Every single time, I would just look for them. I would just look for them, and then I'd go on a diamond match, and I'll play them multiple times, 10 times, however many times they want to, and then they leave
Until they're gone, because
and then I find another one.
And then, but
And then I would just get my ass handed to me until I found out Ed's like corner pressure, the EX Fireball corner pressure.
Yeah.
I found that was very strong against those players because you could go EX Fireball, then you could shimmy, you can throw. In the throw is tick throw, so he can't press buttons. You can also, if he gets hit by it, he gets hit by an EX upper. If I want to, I can cancel a fireball. Just have the fireball come up. Don't do the EX fireball.
Yeah, don't push it forward, exactly.
And then continue my pressure. And then when I found that out, now the diamond plays became easier.
See?
And that's because of the fact being that I'm like, damn, I'm losing. They seem like they can pressure me in the corner a lot. I need to see what I can do to pressure them in the corner because I get them in the corner. But I don't know what to do.
no, but the reason I said it is because the Siegfried, when I play Siegfried has a lot of frame traps. Like Siegfried, if you know how to play him and you know how to switch to the stances, there's a lot of times that people be like, "Oh, it's my turn," but it's really not.
When I was watching you, like, okay, I fucking hate Soul Calibur. I can't stand that game. I fucking hate that game, right? Reasons aside. Watching you play Siegfried and you would do the horizontal slash, and he turns around and goes low. They got hit by the shit every fucking time. It pissed me off. I'm watching it from the fucking. I was eating a bowl of cereal, bro. It was the most ferocious eating of a bowl of Cookie Crisp I've ever done or experienced in my life. I was like, somebody fucking block low for the love of God, please block low.
That's because they were afraid to block low because that string has two different endings. So I can do horizontal, which I was doing first.
That's okay, but the third one you could duck it.
But then and I was just conditioning because I was like horizontal. Everybody would just freeze up because they'd be like, "Oh, he keeps doing it. I'm like getting knocked back. I'm getting guard broken, and I can't do anything about it." And I'm like, "That's cool." So then I'm like, swing, and then the last one to make a vertical. So he swing and he slows down. You can punish him, you can hit him. It takes him forever to get it off, but I got so much respect for him from him now. I'm like, this is free. So I'm like,
Oh my God.
I do the slow turn, you'll just see,
Bro. That shit was tragic. That shit was like, when I played the game, I dabbled in it. I played Nightmare. And I'm just like, that's not real.
nope.
Okay, I got hit by the low. Okay, I could block the low.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, he did 3 horizontal. Okay, I could duck
Yeah, you can duck
the
it,
third
yeah.
horizontal. Oh, he's doing the vertical. Okay, well, let me try and punish the vertical. Oh, okay. Well, that's super safe. Or maybe it comes out slow. Maybe I can like throw an attack between it. All right, let me try to press a button.
Like when I'm like playing a game where I'm like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing and I don't know the matchup.
Yeah.
I would literally just sit there and be like, that looks very unsafe.
Mhm.
Let me do this.
Yeah.
Let me try punishing it.
Process of elimination.
Yeah, like dead ass. I'll just be there. I'll be like, okay, that looks unsafe. Let me try this button. This button is too much. Okay, so he can block after this. Okay, let me try something faster.
Yup.
Boom. And then every single time I would just be like, wow, I can do this in this scenario.
But see-
I can do that in this scenario.
But see, here's the thing. Like I never. When I first started playing him, I was doing what he said I was doing, like
Shit
the
was
little basic easy stuff to see. I'm just chump check you at this point,
Yeah.
because I want to see like how do you think as a player, because I get it while you're thinking, oh, can I punish that? In my head, I'm like, is he gonna try? Because I'm trying to figure out where you gonna press a button at or not. Because if I know you're gonna press a button, then that allows me to switch up what I'm gonna do. Because like he said, I was doing horizontal, vertical a lot. And they would get hit by that. Eventually, some of them started blocking it. So I'm like, all right, cool. So then I started doing, Siegfried has like a blade twirl, where he just starts spinning the blade. And it's like, it hits both sides. So they kept trying to sidestep me. And I'm like, okay, I ain't even got to guess what side you on. I'm gonna just swing my blade. You know? And then it hit him on one side or the other. And then when you finish it, if you hold it, he goes into another stance where he holds his sword to his side. And that starts another combo. But I never did it unless I felt like somebody was trying to press a button. So I do it, and if I felt like he was gonna press a button, I blocked. But the second they blocked and they wanted to see what I was gonna do next, I go into the next combo. And it keeps going for a while. Like if I can get all my stances correctly, you are in block stun for a long time.
Why don't you just play Nightmare, bro?
I always like Siegfried.
You just play Nightmare. just pick a top tier. Like you work doing all this extra shit. I like stance changing. I like being plus. You in block stun. Why? So you could get your charges and be fucking Superman for like 2 seconds of the last round when Nightmare could press one fucking button and get the exact same charge in the first 3 seconds?
It is because when I played Soul Calibur, Soul Calibur was like I said, Soul Calibur was my first fighting game I ever played. And Siegfried was the first character I ever liked. And like, I don't know what it was about the stance change. I just thought he looked really cool when he was doing it. Like, anytime I see a Siegfried doing the stance change combos, he looks so dope to me.
Fuck that. Okay. Start blowing people up.
Okay, so this can actually go into
the next topic we got.
Yep. Yeah. What make you guys pick?
What attracts me? I can tell you what attracts me to my character. Easy, real easy. What attracts me to any character that I play is if the character, if he looks if he looks cool to me. If he has a design I like, their fighting style, I like characters that throw hands. Main reason why when Grand Blue came out, I wasn't really interested in it. But the second Nate was like, "Hey, they got to do it to throw hands," I was like,
"Oh, it's so easy to get out and try a game." That shit. I'm just like, look, all right, he's got this old man sensei guru looking motherfucker. He throws hands. All right, Al's gonna be interested.
Yep.
Off topic. We're playing Final Fantasy 14. Yep. He was like, I don't really fuck with MMOs. I showed him the trailer for Stormblood.
Dude, when I saw the
way the trailer starts real quick, it shows like this statue, and he is a really big ass statue. He's got 2 hands held out flat like this, and look, you see it from afar away, and you just see fucking like pulses of energy coming from it. They're like emanating from the statue. Like, what the fuck is that? It sounds like a sonic boom when shit enters the atmosphere. You zoom in, and it's just 2 monks beating the shit out of each other, and they're clashing, and their fists hitting each other are the sound waves coming off that mountain. Alex is like, oh shit, they throwing hands, and she wearing red? Bought that expansion that day.
I'm a monk. I was like, I'm a monk.
He likes that shit, bro. That's how he picks his characters.
I love the color red, and I love people that throw hands.
Yep.
And like,
real easy.
Also, if they got dreads, I'm sold. I didn't play Nago because,
I play Leroy.
Here's another thing. I don't like top tiers. I am that weird guy. I don't like, even when I don't know, like, okay, for instance, Uniclear. No. We played Uniclear, right? First day we played Uniclear. We know nothing about this game at the time. It was still Unis at that time.
Yep.
And Nate was like, oh, I'm gonna play Seth, because he was feeling Seth at that point. I was like, I'm gonna play this dude, Enkidu. I literally picked the worst character in the game unknowingly. I am attracted to low tiers, and I don't know why.
But like, you literally just said, dread, throw hands, monk.
That's Leroy. Yeah, but he don't like top tiers.
I don't like top tiers.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't know what it is.
That is so
ask him. You can ask Nate. Every game we've ever played, I always play low tiers. Damn. And I think it's because I like to explore low tiers because no one will touch them.
But he don't do it intentionally. He doesn't like go on event hubs or fucking tier like, oh, what's the lowest character people consider on the tier list?
No.
He literally just picks them. He's like, damn, did it again. Shit.
But I'm still
the worst one in the game.
But I'm gonna still play my character. I'm gonna struggle. That's okay. Because I like playing those characters. Because when I pick those characters, a lot of people see me on the set and they like, you play them? For real? I'm like, yeah. And I start mobbing people, and they're like, I don't know the matchup. I'm like, I know you don't know the matchup. No one plays against this character.
That's the whole reason. That's the exact reason why even though people be like, oh, you don't gotta learn this frame data. You don't gotta learn him. You don't gotta learn that. I still go wait my ass and go fucking write down that motherfucker's.
Because you know at the tournament it's somebody like me.
There's always one, bro.
All of them, bro.
There's always one.
The thing is because like it's happened to me so many times, bro. I go into an online match. The first character is the one I've never trained.
Yep, you've never seen against in your life.
Yeah, and then I get hit by the stupidest things ever.
And it's not even real shit.
It's not even- yeah, it's not
gimmicky
even real.
jank shit. You just like, bro, how the fuck am I
and then
supposed to deal with
you're
that?
forced to hit the
And
the
it-
lab. You're forced to hit the lab, and then you find out that all that stuff fake. I bet. Smack.
And then it's worse because everybody's like, I know the matchup between it with your character. Like, we both playing the game. I know the matchup. I know for a fact my character don't stand a chance against your character. But I know what buttons I can use. You don't know nothing about my character. Anything I throw out to you is real.
in my opinion, a low tier character, right? Somebody that picks a low tier character is somewhat an advantage, because the fact being is that low tier, that person that's playing that low tier character has always in their life been facing those top tier players.
Yeah.
Always. Oh, there's always been facing that, so he knows that matchup no matter what.
Yeah.
No
He
matter
knows the
what.
commonly picked characters.
Yeah, he knows against them. He knows. You on the other hand, oh, you don't know nothing.
Don't nobody play this guy online.
Yeah, nobody play this guy. You just
Even like regardless of if he knows the matchup against the top tier characters or not, if you pick a low tier character and you actually put into practice, you've got to work so much harder than the people who just got it easy.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, for example,
so you use mechanics that don't people
yeah,
don't even know.
Yeah, exactly. You literally like you've
play
got
the game.
60 things going on in your head at once, and they're just like, I'm just gonna press medium punch because it beats everything. And you're like, fuck that medium punch, I gotta space it out, I gotta be 3 frames away, this comes out at 12, and then I gotta punish that. What if he jumps? Okay, I gotta have my EXDP on check. And he's just like, maybe I'll medium punch again. Maybe I won't. That's a top tier mentality. They just fucking get
But
carried.
you know what I love? You know what I love about it though is when I beat somebody who plays a top tier with a low tier, and it's just utter shock
Oh my god.
on their face.
And
Then they blame the character and just like, this character sucks. This character's ass.
It's like, bro, your character's like top 3.
Yeah. I can't stand when people downplay their
That's like when I played him in Melee. I told you the story. I played him in Melee, and he picked Jigglypuff. And I'm like,
You getting it?
I felt disrespected. I'm like, did he really just pick Jigglypuff?
Sure did.
Me not knowing the Melee scene.
Yeah.
Shows how much of a Melee player I was.
Yeah, because you just look at Jigglypuff and you like,
what the fuck? This is a joke character.
Yeah.
Nah,
I got
that's a
arrested.
That's a demon balloon. It's just in a shade of pink.
Yeah.
That's a character.
I got arrested,
That was the most annoying shit. Nah,
bruh. But
for me, it's looks, right? Like I gotta feel like I look cool. They don't even gotta be like edgy or they gotta have swag. The combos just gotta look fun
Sick.
to do. They gotta look sick.
yeah,
right?
Same here,
And
bro.
I would like them to do decent damage, hopefully. But if I'm like, yo, I know I lost that round, but you see that fucking combo at the end? That shit was dope, right? That shit was godlike.
you would fucking Tengu at the end.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, the bomb.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That day, I think everybody's headphones got blown out.
Bro,
they was watching it.
Yo, that combo was so
cool.
like he hit him with what did you hit him with first? The knock him in the air.
I threw out
You threw out the Age of Shield.
I
It
threw
was
out
already
Age of
out.
Shield, right? The Age of Shield was creeping up on him. Before Aegis got to him, I Hammerfall to force him to block, and then in between the Hammerfall recovery and the Age of Shield about to take damage up on him, I Pop Bustered him. So he goes up for the Pop Buster. Pop Buster comes down.
And he
After
threw him
the Pop
into it.
Buster, he throws the character forward, but we're already at the edge of the screen. So he throws him into the Aegis. Aegis keeps him up. Hammerfall again. Hammerfall whiffs. I'm like, cool. We're good. I don't need the Hammerfall to hit. Do the crouching heavy slash, right?
Yep.
Do the fucking air grab, send him through the wall. It was cool. I practiced it like the night before. Didn't kill him. I lost that match, but it was sick. That shit looked dope.
You won that round.
You won the
and
round.
you lost that match. But it's just like with Justin Wong, even when with 37. Nobody remembers the fact that you lost that match. Everybody remembers that combo.
After the match, I was like, GG's, good job, Tengu, you fucking got it. He looked at me, he goes, I don't even think anybody's gonna remember that me winning that shit because I'm still in trauma from that combo. Like, what the fuck was that? I was like, hey, bro, I didn't get it, so it didn't matter, but it looked cool.
Nobody remembered that at all. Nobody remember who
So
won the
funny.
match. Everybody remembered the combo though. Like,
Poor Tengu. I didn't try to take no shine away from him. He did really
yeah,
well.
he
that
did
day.
really. He did really well. He has a great Anji, but
Sorry,
that
bro. I
moment,
gotta fuck you up, bro. Sorry.
Top 3 out there.
yeah, at that moment
you
in
got it.
time, that was not his moment. That.
Nah, bro.
It was funny.
All right, Zora, we gave ours. What's yours, man?
For me,
Ninjas.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
even though
maybe-
Chip's not a ninja, apparently.
Yeah. Well, who?
You
Chip.
said Chip wasn't a ninja.
I don't like Chip. It's 'cause, like, okay, I do have a stereotype. It's true. Like, I like my ninjas, but more than I like my ninjas is I like my neutral and resource in a fighting game. I love having an extra resource that you don't have. Like, for example, Ibuki has kunais that I have to worry about constantly while I'm doing my combos and doing all the other stuff.
Yeah.
That is really cool. I think that's really sick. And she has really cool combos as well in the mix-up.
Yeah. But she don't do no fucking damage.
She don't do damage. But like just an extra resource or something that I need that I can play around with extra than what somebody else has.
So
it's cool.
you like I understand why you like a boogie. You know, ninjas, resources. You like to play the neutral. What if the character is not a ninja, and they have? What if it leans more towards one or the other? What if it leans more towards resource, or they're really good at neutral? Which one would you pick? Like, which character would you pick that it leans more towards?
In my opinion, I would definitely go for neutral.
So you want the more neutral
So,
more than like a unique resource to manage?
Yeah, because in DNF, there was a character in there. I don't remember. There was. I had that fight right.
Yeah.
Between like Swiftmaster and
Swiftmaster and what's his name? Berserker.
Berserker, yeah. So Swiftmaster didn't have like an extra resource or anything like that because DNF was like the extra resource. No, it wasn't DNF. It was Grand Blue.
Yeah.
But still, in DNF, I had the same issue.
Yeah, but with Berserker, you had to manage his when he was in the blood shit.
Yeah, the blood.
No. Hold on. We're gonna pause that story real quick because I want to get this off my chest because I've been holding this on for so long.
Yeah.
Remember when I played Berserker?
Oh, yeah.
No. Let me go ahead and say this. I've been waiting on this. Remember when I played Berserker and you always came to me and was like, "Why you always wasting your white health? Why you always wasting your white health? Why you always activating it? You shouldn't be doing that. You killing yourself. Why are you doing that?" And then you started playing Berserker. Go ahead and explain to everybody what happened. Matter of fact, don't. I got you. This man started using all the resources. He was in activation all the time. And I told him, if you are playing Berserker and you're not in activation, you are playing half a character.
Yep, he's not a real character.
He's not a real character unless you activate. Because the amount of combo damage you can get off of activated versus not activated is ridiculous.
Yeah, because he lifesteals when he's in Awakening, right?
Yes.
Who fucking
I didn't
cares?
care.
You
I'm
just
like-
get it all back later.
I'm like, bro, I'm playing chicken.
I'm playing chicken.
We are playing chicken with our life.
The one thing I'm gonna tell you this right now, the reason being, yeah, I did activate like crazy because there's nothing stronger in DNF than having an ultimate, and he has a one. You press a button and he gets his ultimate.
No. There's nothing stronger in DNF than being able to have your ultimate and a full bar of health.
Bro, nuts, straight nuts. Berserker was a crazy character, and I really enjoyed him.
But he over here,
he was such neutral based. I just love him. I just love him.
he was over here judging my Berserker, talking, "Why you killing yourself?"
So that's the reason. So that's the reason why I told you about if in Project Del, if we had a character, I wouldn't pick like, for example, the ninjas in the game, which like Shen or Kennen or
Zed or Akali.
or Akali, because I love neutral so much that I know Diego's gonna have neutral if he's in the game.
Maybe,
yeah. No, but he has to because of the one ability that he slashes forward or whatever.
yeah, but it's a MOBA. You don't know how they're gonna translate a MOBA
Yeah,
to a
that's true,
fighting
but
game, bro.
He has a fat sword.
No, okay, let's so you know, like Viego's the Ruin King, whatever. Let's say he spreads the Ruin or the Torment. What if he's a trap character? He sets
that's
and then
cool
teleports. Too. You don't know though, but then he's not a neutral character.
Hold on. If we already here, we might as well go ahead and go forward. Because y'all just brought up a game that's coming out.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's got a real chance of changing the FGC, like a real chance of doing that. So we're just gonna go ahead and get it started. What are y'all thoughts on Project L?
Honestly, I think Project L has the capacity to be probably the biggest fighting game. Maybe of all time, probably not. The reason why I say that is because Riot got hella money.
Oh yeah,
They got hella money from League of Legends. They released League of Legends Wild Rift. They got the Valorant shit.
Legend of Runeterra.
Yeah, and I said it earlier. They Riot bought out Seth Killian, when he was working on Rising Thunder, they literally bought that shit up and they assimilated him, bro. So they got people over there who know what they're doing, right? Everything's been looking nice and crisp in the stuff they've been showing us. If they start like a Project L, whatever the hell the name ends up being, like championship series, like they do for League of Legends and Valorant, that prize pool is gonna be rivaling anything Capcom or fucking Tekken World Tour could do. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, we got $1 million for Street Fighter 6. League is gonna be like, that's what our regionals pays out. Our world is gonna be $2 million. That's some petty shit, but they'll probably do it too.
They are.
It was I can see Riot coming in and be like, we'll drop a cool 5 just to show y'all how we got it. Yeah,
that's cool.
That was just the spending budget for the summer. It's cool.
They got money. That's like, bro, it's like Bill Gates. Like, yeah, I am coming up with a fighting game, and then I've got no amount, like literally a blank check on capital to make this shit work.
Crazy. I feel like Project L is the fighting game that the fighting game community needs. Mm-hmm. In a sense of not just gameplay, not just style, because all that's been done before.
But also drawing attention.
But not just even drawing attention. And the fact of if Riot can bring the type of money that people are going to want to play for, like, hell because let's be real, we're looking at esports, FGC I think is the lowest paid one.
100%.
Yeah. 100%.
It is the lowest paid out of all of them. Smite plays.
MOBAs play. Was like MOBAs, right?
Yeah, MOBAs pay through the nose.
MOBAs play a shit ton. Shooters, I think, pay the most.
CSGO, Call of Duty. Even Halo be having some.
Fortnite had $1 million tournament, bro. We ain't have that shit.
That's what fucking
Capcom said something.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Riot got money.
So Riot is going because Capcom already started it off, which. They just made a snowball effect because
they got people back interested into it.
Yep, because once they put out the million, even people who don't like Street Fighter was like, all right, I guess I'll practice.
I don't play this game, but there was 6 zeros behind that one.
Exactly. I'll learn it for the money, but like if Riot can bring their fame, their notoriety, their eyes to the fighting game community,
no problem.
Bro, you already know how I am. I deal fighting games like drug deals, man. You get it. You come around me, you're going to be playing some fighting games.
Bring all them crybaby ass mobile League of Legends players over so I could beat their ass.
The second you sitting there and you playing a fighting game.
One mid laner coming. What jungler coming for you?
Yeah. Let's move to Dragon. Let's take Dragon. Nah, ain't no Dragon here. I'm about to drag my nuts across your. I'm about to beat your ass. You step in this fucking ring. Get the character.
I'm about to drag this axe across your back.
I'm about to get dunked.
But no, man, like this. But that's Project L is a major change for the FGC.
I will also say, Project L not only is going to be a change as in like in-person tournament, right? But if you heard, their network is insane. Mm-hmm. If you saw in the first reveal trailer,
you can run League of Legends on a toaster.
Yeah, no. But I'm saying like the network server that they're using.
You mean netcode?
Yeah, the netcode is the same server that they use for Valorant, I think it is. Mm-hmm. And then not only that, it stops the scenario of people leaving the game because now the network also gives like checks for whoever left and gives the win to the opposing.
Good. Fuck them.
You mean what they should have been doing from the start?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're doing certain things,
but
now the online games, like all the online warriors and all these motherfuckers, they're all gonna love this game. They're just gonna hop on there and stay there forever.
I think it's gonna be a game a lot of people grind. Because man, I see people in on Twitch solo queuing up 20, 30 matches a day in League, and League matches ain't short. Like, bro. You can't even surrender before the 15-minute mark. So that's a lot of fucking games, bro. So they're gonna be grinding this game.
I hope Riot and Capcom make the rest of these companies start putting up some real money for these tournaments.
Please.
People spending way too much time and way too much of their bread to come out here to win some measly amount of money.
Yeah, I'm excited to just get more eyes on the FGC, regardless of like who comes to see, who comes to participate. More people playing the game is just gonna gauge, entertain the idea that they might be playing other games as well.
Shoot, we do event organization. I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying to make my bread too.
Yeah. That's all. Like, that's all for real. Like, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I think when League of Legends does drop, it's gonna definitely tear up.
Project L.
Project L. Yeah.
All right. So second question though, who y'all want to see in this game?
Go ahead. I know what you want to say.
Diego. Seth's already gonna be there. I know that.
Yeah.
Echo's already in. Kane. I need Kane in there. And then I want Samira.
Samira is basically Dante.
Yeah.
She plays like a Devil May Cry character in League of Legends. That's your character's weird.
All right, Naomi, what's your 5?
Me? I don't even got 5. I'll give you 3.
That's cool.
I want Warwick because
that's gonna be
that's Saberwolf right there. I need
be
Warwick, right?
I got you.
I play my role that I play in League is AD carry, so I gotta have either Misfortune or Caitlyn. I don't care which one. I need someone that shoots guns, bro. I need someone with a blicky, and I don't want it to be Jinx. Jinx is cool, but I need a zoner, right?
I think Misfortune might be in there.
Misfortune. I can see Misfortune. Can you imagine that super bro? I'm covering the whole screen. I'm spreading all of it.
Bro, that's got imagine that and then tagging crossing.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Third.
Third.
Who do I think is a third character? I don't know. Maybe we get like a weird support like Nami. Because like Nami throws bubbles and they like pick you up or whatever, so that way you can get attacked. I don't know how that's gonna work in a tag fighter. Like, is she just gonna have CC where she like Thanos bubble from MBC2? He throws a bubble, you get caught, and then damn, what a crazy assist! Guess I'm gonna tag my dude in who does damage and blow you the fuck up.
Or play like Majin Buu maybe.
You know what? Nah, Fizz. I take all that shit back. I want Fizz in the game. I want to be able to hop up on the spear. I want to be able to hop up on the spear to go over projectiles, and I want to be able to throw the fish and just deny that part of the screen.
Bro, hop. You know how many crazy plays will go?
It's gonna be Relento. Fizz is gonna be Relento.
Oh no!
Oh my!
Is he gonna have the records too?
Sure, whatever. I don't care.
Bro.
Yo, no.
That's all I want.
But if I had to
think about that,
if I had to make my choices, well, first it would be. Imagine if it had a real weapon.
Oh, Jax. Jax, the boy.
Yeah.
Did he just steal a street light?
Yeah.
He's about
Can
to
you
fight.
imagine Jax beating on me with a street lamp pole?
I can see the costumes.
Yeah, that's gonna be so cool.
The skins, bro. He just has like a stop sign. Yeah. Just other non-weapon shit. Nigga, is that a traffic cone?
Yo, like that'd be so hilarious.
Be
So I definitely would want him. I want Scion. I would definitely want Scion just because it would be cool to see him die and then see him do his last stand stuff.
I don't know how you balance that, bro. Like, honestly, I really don't know.
You'd have to make him like
to be like a taunt or something.
You'd have to make him like slow or something. Or like it only activates if you have a certain amount of meter.
Oh, or
if he has
like 5 seconds.
Or if he has like he's the last character. Like you can't do it if he's not the last character or something.
But then
like
who gets the win?
Huh?
If he's the last character, he's like on the verge of dying, and he kills them.
Timer.
Who wins?
He has to kill him before the timer goes out.
But he's already dead.
No.
Who wins?
So if the timer goes out, he would still lose because technically he's dead. If you still have health, you're fine.
I guess.
Now, unless you're in like a Magic Pixel scenario.
Oh, it's just weird. It's super hard to balance.
Matter of fact, what if they just balance it as in like he does no chip damage, right? Or he does chip damage, but it doesn't kill, and then he can only do mids.
I don't know. But what if it's a tag game, right? And if God, please don't do this. What if it's like Tekken Tag, where if you lose one member of your team, the match is over?
I hope it's not. I hope it's not that way. I really
Me too. I can't stand Tekken Tag.
I hate that shit.
In Tekken Tag, it was 2v2, and if you lost a character, like all their health gone, your other character didn't come in to like do a 1v2. That was it. The round was over. The match was that was their round of 10.
And they never changed that.
Nope.
It's still to this day the same way.
I hate Tekken Tag for that reason. I'm like, I got a whole nother character with full health. I could make a comeback. Game was like, nope. Sorry. You got 2. You lose by default. Your partner's not here. He's not with us. He's dead. Hated that shit. So if they do that, I'm gonna be upset.
And then
I don't think they are. I think it's just gonna be like a tag.
I hope it is.
I like tag. Like I like that they went for tag instead of 3.
Yeah.
And
2v2 is fine.
Yeah, I like 3, bro.
I want Shyvana.
Oh, dragon.
I want to be a dragon.
Dragon waifu.
That's gonna do that. How's that gonna get better?
She's gonna have an install.
I want a Shyvana.
Yeah,
I want Shyvana in the game.
I'll be bro. Okay, and not only that. Okay, let's talk about this now. The skins. You know how Riot loves their skins.
Yeah.
Even in Runeterra, the skins are crazy.
Yeah.
They change everything about the characters. Imagine projectile gets changed, right? Not like as in like not like the hitbox, but the colors, the way that they are.
Yep.
They're like really goofy and stuff. I think that's gonna be really cool.
It'd be cool, but
And then-
as far as the dragon, it would be an install like Lowain turns into the goddess. The screen will just zoom out because she's such a large dragon and she just do her thing.
And then my final two, just because I want to see. I hate these characters. I'm gonna be real. I hate these characters with a passion, but I want to see it. I want to see the combo of these two characters. So it'll be Yone and Yasuo.
Kill me.
Yas is definitely. I feel like Yas is definitely gonna be in the game. But
The reason I say Yone and
It's gonna
Yasuo
be
because
expensive.
I just want to see the brother tag team.
be cool.
That exactly. Like I hate the characters. Don't get me wrong. There's no love
You
for
know
these
what?
characters.
Yeah, let them put those characters in the game because when those characters go in the game, that's all these fucking weebs are gonna be picking, and it's gonna be a 5 Nagos and tournament. I gotta fuck up just like last time.
Yep.
That's
And-
okay.
yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, put
Blow
it in
them
there.
up. Just blow them up, fam.
I'm just gonna blow them up.
But you gotta admit, the way that they're gonna play is gonna be because, like, the Yasuo thing, he's gonna have the double strike, and then
Yeah.
The part about Yasuo that's gonna piss me off is the wall he puts up.
Yep.
oh my god,
And then honorable.
they should not put that in.
Hold
the
on,
game.
hold on. Honorable mention because our local ninja lover didn't say any ninjas. Zed.
Zed, Shen, Kennen.
bro.
He said none of them.
Okay.
None of them.
None
Not
of them.
one.
Not one.
Okay, listen.
Bro, Kennen is Alvin and the Chipmunks that throws lightning shurikens. Like, bro,
He's gonna be a rich character.
that's okay.
And what's
Gonna
the
be a
what's the
zoner.
That's alright.
jungler? What's the jungler? He's like one of the default junglers. He got like the green goggles.
Oh, that's Master Yi.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yi.
God,
The
he's more of a samurai.
invulnerability shit.
If he does meditation stands, he just starts healing beating his chest.
You can't hit him out of it.
That's got to be a healing super. Like, we got Elena again.
Yeah,
Nah, bro, I don't
yeah.
want that.
Bro, no way.
Healing.
I
Bro.
don't want that.
All right.
But no, with Zed, dude, the clone mix up, stupid.
But how would he play different from like Echo? Because
Bro.
Echo's got the go back in time, mix you up on both sides.
yeah, but I guess in a way, because Zed can attack you with clone. That might be the difference.
That's gonna be hard as hell to balance. Like, which way you block him, bro?
But damn, bro, that's unfortunate. I feel like it's gonna be rough. I maybe only throw projectiles with clone.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Nah, bro.
But yeah. So with that being said, got another question. Do zoners make fighting games too hard for new players? Is this why new players don't play? Because is it zoners? Is it grapplers? Is it rushdown? What is stopping these new players from playing fighting games?
Bro,
What makes it hard to get into it?
I can't tell you how many times I've heard like casual players play Street Fighter or whatever and just bitch like, he's fireball spamming. All he's doing is just throwing Hadokens. Okay, he's a spammer. What do I do? Jump. You try jumping. You try holding back. Do you like care at all about trying to learn this game? Like, bro, do something about it. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I don't understand. Like,
it's
good zoning. Sure, you might just get blown up like a Dawson. You might get destroyed by an Axel. You might run into a Batista on Uniclear. If it's a Batista, my bad, bro. Like, you're done. There's nothing you can do.
Dude,
However,
I love Enkidu, but I know in that matchup I am dead.
however, just learn the game. You're not gonna find a zoner every time.
I think what makes it hard for people to learn fighting games, whether it's zoner, grappler, whatever, I think it's just hard for people to take the L.
Yeah, glass
Yeah.
jaws all day.
Like taking that L, it hurts, especially when it's like you don't know nothing about the game, so you can't really say nothing about the game.
yeah,
It hit me hard this afternoon, matter of fact. Bro, when you come out of work, bro, it's all stressed out,
mm-hmm.
feeling it, and you go play some fighting games, you take that L, bro.
It's the fucking rotten cherry on the proverbial cake. Like,
Yeah.
bro, damn, I hate this fucking game, but
Yeah.
God, I gotta keep playing.
Like, you're like, bro, I'm at my worst right now.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna hold you. It be some days, even as fighting game players, you don't want to really play a fighting game that day.
Sometimes,
But if you practicing for a tournament, or you playing for your locals, or you just try to learn a bad matchup that you know is a bad matchup, so you know you gotta practice it.
yeah,
it just be them days where you just like,
I gotta do it.
I gotta do it.
I'm wholeheartedly behind the thought process. Like, you should practice, right, till you get to a point where, like, not where you plateau, but where you feel like you're getting diminishing returns, right? And then afterwards, stop playing the fucking game. Don't think about it. Don't Google it. Don't look any. Literally, remove the game completely from your brain as much as you possibly can. Like, I know you've been grinding for how X amount of days, months, years, whatever. Don't think about it. If it's 2 days, 3 days before a big competition. I did this when I went to nationals to play cards, right? I was like, I'm gonna play 2 days beforehand. I don't want nothing to do with the shit. I'm just gonna chill with people. I'm gonna go play some fighting games. I'm gonna go play like a shooter, whatever. Then I'm wholeheartedly behind the belief that when you sleep, your brain gets to circulate the information, and that's when your body's like, all right, we don't got to worry about making this motherfucker walk to the bathroom. We're literally just here to rewrite the code while he's sleeping. We got time. We're on break. Plug it in, coach. Just literally put the USB in and let that bitch just download.
It's just daily updates.
Yeah,
it's
like you're literally just marinating in the sauce you just made. Like,
your brain's like,
I cooked it up, and I just sit. Just chill. All right, we just soaking it in. We learning through osmosis. So wake up, damn, I can land that combo. I was struggling.
Your brain's like, hey, hit a new update for the day.
Time.
Hit a new updates. Dang, that's a large file. It's okay. We got 8 hours.
All day.
Yeah.
Can't hit it. Next day.
First try. You like, damn, what the? Was I fucking practicing in my dreams? What happened?
Everybody always asks me, how long do you play? Like, how many sets do y'all run? How long do y'all sets last between you and then? I'm like, our sets last until we both feel like we're not learning no more.
Yeah.
When we both like, I feel like we just going through the motions, we'll stop.
Yep.
Because what are we doing at that point? Like, if you're not learning nothing, you just waste your time.
Yep. Yeah. It could be as like, I'm not gaining anything from it. Even if I'm not getting anything from it, if the other person is still getting something out of the session, I'll keep playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep running.
No problem. But if they're starting to get burned out or like frustrated or tired, and I'm fucking getting the same way, all right, it's time to stop. We've played a first to 75. We good, bro. Let's go get some water.
Yeah,
bathroom break. Let's get a sandwich.
Like Punk said, let's go touch some grass, bro.
Yeah, let's go fucking run around the block and eat a fucking apple. Like, let's go outside.
But like and then don't be afraid. What helps you get better and learn at fighting games, don't be afraid to ask the person to beat you down. Hey, what do I do to get better?
Bro, all right, let me look at this cat real quick. If anybody in the FGC refuses to help you get better and is just beating your ass for the sake of beating your ass, and you go to ask them a question and they just brush you off, that man's a fuckboy. Don't ever talk to that man again. Don't ever play with that man again.
It's not even that, bro.
Like, anyone in the FGC who is super passionate about whatever game they play will welcome you with fucking open arms and will sit you down and teach you and give you advice. And if they don't really care.
Now, you got to be ready for that criticism.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's going to hurt.
It's like, bro, you need to stop jumping.
Yeah.
Next time you fucking jump, it's going to hurt so much worse.
I told you the story. I don't know if I told you the story, but I told you the story. When I first started playing Killer Instinct, came out on Xbox, right? I met a national pro player for Guilty Gear. His name was Dark Lord Chuckles. He was really good at the game. I used to be a super heavy jumper, but I still jump now, but back then I jumped for no reason. I just jumped to jump. And he was like, you like jumping, huh? I'm gonna teach you how to not do that. I was like, all right, cool, bet, whatever. He picked Aganos, and at the time I was playing Orchid because Kimwu hadn't come out yet. And every time I jumped, man flicked me. Because Aganos has a move where he flicks you. So every time and it's an anti-air. So every time I jump.
Yeah. He's cute. He's like Abigail size.
The Tsunade, bro.
It's like Abigail. You know, Abigail just fucking. He's that big of a character. You just jab and you're out of there. It's anti-air. Wow.
And it literally, and no lie, it taught me to not jump.
Bro, that is the exact same thing that happened to me. I had this friend, I bring him up a lot. He used to play Nash. And Nash is low ticker. But me being a gold player that I was, and I only played Ed, I would jump on him a lot. And every time I would jump, he actually picked Ken for this one. He would cross-cut DP or DP. Every single time he'd be like, why you jumping? Why you jumping?
Yep.
Why you jumping?
Why you jumping?
And every single time. I would have to sit there and be like, why did I jump? Why jump it? Why I sat there, no joke, all day for like 6 hours in the entire.
Yeah. So
and from then on, now I'm a neutral heavy player.
yeah, but losing makes it hard to learn. Like losing, especially when you losing on repeat, and it ain't even close. You done lost 50-0. Like you sit here like, bro, what am I wasting my time for, bro? I remember when I still got the pictures now. I probably post them either on the YouTube page or Instagram, but just to show how it feels, because it's back when it was at their old apartment, right? Me and Nate first met. Nate assumed, like most fighting game players assume, he's not going to be around forever, so I'm going to get these matches in today because I don't think I'll see him tomorrow.
I literally was like, I will play any fighting game that you bring here because I probably won't find someone to play a game with for a very long time. So I literally just practiced everything.
So we played the first day, and I know you didn't expect me to come back. I'm gonna be real. I knew 100%.
That nigga ain't coming. He ain't coming back. There's no way that man's gonna be knocking on my door tomorrow.
Sure enough. Yo, wanna run the set?
Okay.
And I was getting mobbed. We would get out of work, and I'd be like, "What you doing after work?" And they'd be like, "I'm trying to run the set." Yo, and it was back, and we played Tekken. It was back. We played Tekken crazy. And I thought I was good, man. I thought I was good. And then Frank body slammed me on repeat.
Yeah, my cousin Frank.
Yeah,
Boy, that was and that was my practice partner for years, bro. And he lived in Chicago at the time, so we had to play Tekken with garbage netcode. We had to play Street Fighter 4 with delay-based netcode.
Yeah,
it was so bad. I had to lower my settings in Street Fighter 4, an Xbox 360 game, so low that the only thing on screen were the bars for health and super and our characters. There was no background. It was a fucking black void. There were no grid lines. That was the only way I could play on my laptop at the time and my grandma's shitty internet in the hood, bro. I did it because that was the only way I could play someone who actually wanted to play the game with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, when I say and then I didn't even realize it at the time. This is something for anybody who has that hard time getting into fighting games. You don't even realize how much better you get playing against that partner that's just always going to be that's better than you. Mm-hmm. If he's better than you, you don't even realize how much better you're getting. I didn't realize how good I was at Tekken until I started playing other people in Tekken.
Bro, like I was beating, it was him and David. I was beating him and David's ass for like a year. Every time they wanted to play, I was like, no problem. Boom. 40 games. Okay, next day. 25 games. All right, cool. I got to go to work. Come back, another 20 games. All right, next day. 40 games. Ooh, it's the weekend. First to 100.
Yep.
Fucking them up. And they're like, damn, I feel like I ain't learning shit. I'm like, nah, you learning shit. It's just the person you practice with
is also learning.
They're also adapting to the way you play. And then he played another friend of ours, Justin, who also plays King. Ask him how that went.
Yo, that man couldn't grab us to save his life.
The grappler could not grapple. He teched all the grabs. And he's like, damn.
Like,
how you know all these techs, bro? Nate plays King.
Yep.
You picked the wrong character to bring to this house, bro.
we sat down, and he's like,
no.
I was like, who you play? He's like, oh, I play King. Oh, for real? I'm in my head, I'm like, all right, so I know how tough this matchup is. I'm gonna go in. I'm in gamer mode immediately because I know this matchup. I know this matchup is hard. I'm like, all right, I'm on my A game. So every time you try to grab me, nope. Please get your hands off me, sir.
Yep.
6 feet, COVID.
Holy crap.
Bro, I had a proud dad moment. I was just like, my kids growing up. I don't beat their ass. They learn to be a big boy now.
Yo, and it was funny because Justin was just like, he was really flabbergasted because these combos typically work online.
Yeah. Why is my online tactics not working offline to him? That's crazy.
And then David played Paul. So David was just break, grab, death fist.
Yeah.
Break, grab, death fist.
Yeah. Paul's death fist, he literally like wave dashes forward and literally just a punch. It's a punch. But you take 3 of them and your health bar's gone. It does that much damage. Wow.
The actual mix up if you get 3 death fists in a row and it kills them. What is it?
They call it the American Dream.
The American Dream.
Because Paul Phoenix is from the USA. Wow. Like, oh, you got hit with the American Dream, bro.
Just like the American mix-up.
Yep, so you got hit with the American Dream, brother. What happened? Yep. Death fist. What came after that? Death fist. All right, then what happened? Then I hit the wall. Shit, what happened after that? I got wall splat, and I got hit by 3rd death fist, and it was over. There was nothing after that. It was lights out.
But yeah, no. So like, if you are trying to learn a fighting game, if you're having trouble, if you're struggling, I promise you're getting better. Even if you don't see it, the people playing you do.
They'll notice. They know.
Like I told Dennis, because Dennis, when he first came to the scene, he's like, "Oh, I'm a casual player. I don't really play." I'm like, and I will tell anybody this for y'all who are at home. There is no such thing as a casual fighting game player.
Not if you are competitive and you want to take it seriously. Hell no.
Not even if you play fighting games, you can't be casual because fighting games in their nature are not casual.
Like, let's be real. Who likes losing? Anybody here? Anybody like losing? No.
Raise your hand.
Exactly. Put your hand down. That's our technician. Put your hand down. Nobody likes losing. So you're gonna do whatever you got to do to win. At first, maybe you're not taking it seriously. Maybe like, all right, cool, whatever. I don't even play this game. I don't even practice this game. And you're gonna keep losing. And you're gonna keep losing. And one day you'll be like, let me boot up that training mode real quick. Boom, got him. You in FGC? Yep. Welcome, partner. How are you doing?
Yeah, bro, when I tell you when I played Dennis the first time in Tekken, I mopped this man without blinking twice.
So fun.
It was freeze all get out.
So fun.
He went, the CEO got 17th, and I'm interested in playing him now, because I'm like, oh, you got 17th? All right, let's see what you learn. I had to actually sit up to play this man. You know the gamer sit up, but you chilling at first. When you started hitting me with the combo, I was like, hey, hold up. Yeah. let me get my stance.
whoa.
It was like, oh, okay, you done learned some things. I mean, I still won, but I was just like, he was like, dang, I'm still losing you. I'm like, you fine. Like, you might not realize it, but I had to actually play. But then he was like, yeah, but when was the last time like you really played? And it's like, yeah, it's been a minute. And that's fine. It is what it is. Like, you play somebody. And it's like with Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6 coming out, now y'all gonna get to see like how we are when it comes to like training mode.
Bro,
I can't wait for y'all to see this.
I'm dead ass. I'm being for real. I'm gonna come here on that Friday and we're gonna be playing sets on sets on sets. And not only that, I'm gonna be studying so much. I'm gonna come back to you guys and be like, yo, remember that movie we were losing to last time? Alright, listen, this is what you do. You pair. Oh, this is a gap. There's a gap right there. Parry that. Boom. Bro, I'm gonna come back to you guys with knowledge checks, just to like throw it out there, because I need everybody to know every weakness that I have and every weakness that every other character has. So then that way, now I can get to actually like playing like somebody that knows how to counter me and destroy me.
So the best the best way I would say to try and help somebody learn, if you're trying to do it, is don't tell them. Let them ask. Mm-hmm. Because if you try and tell them, it actually aggravates people more. Yeah. But if you let them get to the point where they're like, all right, bro, what do I do with this?
Yeah, there's a thing that I always say amongst our friends. I don't know if I've ever said it to you, but people who are stubborn, they don't think something's a good idea unless it's their idea. So what you have to do is you have to make them think that it was their idea, right? Let me give you an example. So let's say I was playing you in Street Fighter 5, right? And you're playing Balrog, right? I'm playing Akuma. I'm filling the screen with fireballs. You're like, damn, V-Skill 1 ain't working. He's spacing out the red fireballs just enough to like the third hit hits me every time I come out of V-Skill. I don't know what to do. And I'm looking at you, I'm just like, I mean, if V-Skill 1 ain't working for you, you know, just look what else you got in your command list. I'm not going to tell you to just, why the fuck ain't you charging turnaround punch? And why don't you just duff him in his face? I'm just like, you should look at your command list, bro. Maybe you got something else. Look, work it out. I think you got it. You can go through, you'll look, oh, turnaround punch. Yeah, that seems good. Oh, it's projectile invulnerable. Sick. The longer I charge it, the more damage? Cool. I'm going to be charging this since the beginning of the match. 10 seconds left, I'm hitting you with a level 9 tap. It's Akuma. All your health is gone. It was your idea, but in actuality, I've steered you in the right direction. I didn't give you the answer. I was just like, maybe it's over there. Go get it. You gotta do that shit. It sounds manipulative as fuck, but you gotta do that shit to people sometimes.
I don't even think it's more so stubborn people. It's just you find more satisfaction and thinking you did something.
Yeah.
You
did it.
I've never been satisfied with people giving me anything.
Me, I guess in a way I was like raised different because my grandma always used to tell me the stubborn people are the ones that talk back. If you listen, you'll learn more than if you like. If you listen, you learn more than if you talk back to somebody.
Yeah.
If somebody's talking and you interrupt them, that could be a lesson that you missed.
Exactly. Like
So,
I heard the same something like the same. It was like the loudest person in the room is the most
the weakest person,
the stupidest person, or the most
Yeah.
ignorant person in the room.
It's because he will never hear what the actual knowledge check.
Yep.
So, for example, let's say everybody around here is smarter than me, right? But I stay quiet and I listen to everyone.
You will learn more.
I'm gonna learn every single thing, and then at the end of the day, I'm gonna walk out of here the smartest human out of
Yeah,
it.
because then you know what you know and what they know.
Yep.
Yeah. So then that way, that's what my grandma used to tell me all the time. So I would just like when I was with Aibo, I would sit down with Ochakute. Ochakute knew so much things, and me and him would just sit down and talk.
Yep.
And
Pick his brain, bro.
Yeah, I would just pick out his brain, and he'd just tell me so much stuff, and I'm like, wow, like I just learned all this from just talking to him.
So one conversation later.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden now I'm better. You know what I'm
I do that. I do that all day. That's just who I am. I do it in fighting games. I do it in my personal life. You can ask him. It's been days I've said I will have a conversation with anyone that I deem interesting.
And there's always something you could find interesting about somebody. Nobody's a plain Jane boring. Something has got to happen in your life that's interesting. Whatever it is.
Even if I disagree with something you may say,
It's
I'ma
good.
still. Why do you think that way?
It's good to disagree. That's the conversation starter.
Yeah.
But no, but back to this, just sit on topic though. Like, if you learn in a fighting game, if you're getting new in the fighting games, we know it's hard. We know taking the L ain't easy.
Yeah.
Look, you gonna have to take a lot of L's for you start whooping somebody. That's just the way it works.
There is no success without failure.
Yeah. You
That-
learn the
that-
most from your losses.
That Akuma that you was playing on Tekken and you saw he had 4,000 wins, he probably got 12,000 losses.
Exactly, bro. They ain't in a row because there would have been a win streak.
Yep.
Yeah. You
Like
just
I-
got to keep doing it.
Yeah, no, man. But, Mr. Technician,
Madame.
where's our time at? All right, I think that we gonna call that a good stopping place here, man. This is a great conversation. I had fun talking to both of y'all guys, as always. I think this might be a recurring thing. It might be a recurring thing with us three. Maybe having a guest or two once we get to,
Yeah, we can get 'em on.
more a better level. But for now, I'm cool with the three. Eventually, man, we gotta, you know
what we got to do to get Bottler in this damn podcast?
we gotta hit with a.
We gotta pay him because the only time he shows up is when there's money on the line.
I'm just hit him with I'm gonna just hit him with a tranquilizer on Thursday.
That's a felony.
I'll let him go on Saturday after the podcast.
That's kidnapping.
Nah, bro. I'm just gonna. All we're gonna do is we're gonna beat him in Street Fighter 6. We're gonna tell him, hey, yo, you should go train with us.
I invited him. for that
Yeah,
Friday.
but you need to beat him first.
How I'm gonna beat him in the game that ain't out, bro?
No, I'm talking about like we need to beat him in order to invite him. You know what I mean?
But I invited. I was like literally like, yo, the release of Street Fighter 6 is on a Friday. You should show up to our place. We got a bunch of people coming to play this game on release day. You know what he hit me with? He would have, cool. And he walked away. I was like, the typical Bottler, he ain't coming, bro. He ain't coming, bro. I know Bottler speak. It means, yeah, all right.
Balinese.
Sure.
Speak Balinese.
He said, he told me, he was like, oh, you trying to run matches at 6. Whenever you down, hit me up on Discord.
Yeah, maybe he's just, like, I know he's an online monster. I'm sure he plays a metric fuck ton of Guilty Gear matches and Strive or whatever other games he plays, but if the invitation's always there,
Yeah.
but maybe,
Hopefully
he's got
one
shit
day.
going on in
Hopefully
life
one
he
day.
can't make it.
But
He's busy, probably.
all right, man. That's got to end this somehow, some way. And the only way I know how to end any of our rounds that we start is to let you know that the round is over. Thank y'all for coming through. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves one more time. Plug any plugs y'all want to plug. I know one of us might have a Twitch gym coming up.
Man, oh man. Yeah, I'll let y'all know later.
What's the name? How they gonna find you?
No, I'm saying like, what you call it? Because right now I'm like kind of like on and off. I'm trying to get the second monitor and stuff. But if you guys want to find me, I am Zora_01 on Twitch. I'm most likely gonna be streaming a lot of fighting games. And also I just talk and chill and draw and stuff like that. So if you guys enjoy like I guess a place to chill out and talk. I'm very animated, very fun. I like to bring a lot of energy to the stream, so more people, the merrier.
Chris, you got any final thoughts?
Nope. I don't got a damn thing to say other than if you need to contact me, I'm crushing the Southwest Florida FGC Discord. I might not hit you back because I probably think you're a weirdo, but you put up to locals and you want to play a set and something, I'm willing to play. I'm just being real. Like, I don't know this damn person. I don't know who you are. But if you like, hey, I heard your handle or whatever on the podcast, and I figured I'd message you if you're trying to play some games. If you really want to get my interest, tell me you want to play some Blaze Blue. I got you, no problem. We'll be there.
All right, man. And as y'all know, man, I am your host, Urbane. If you want to find me on the Discord, I am Urbane Carnival on all social media platforms. If you want to look into Round Start, if you want to be a guest on Round Start, if you got any ideas for Round Start, it is Round Start on all social media platforms. That's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We everywhere right now. We working on it. We getting there. You know, but thank y'all for joining this round. It's been a great time having y'all around, and see y'all next time.